Erica Ruiz. I am sitting here with my dear friend Judith Rada, and I am here to tell you about a story, a series of unfortunate events that happened recently to her. And I'm doing this in hopes that we can get some help. We have gone to authorities, we've gone to the corporation and many other avenues, but have received no help. I'm going to ask her some questions, and due to English being her second language, she feels more comfortable conversing in Spanish, so I will ask her the questions and translate, and we'll do the best we can to get this story heard so that we get some justice for her and for her children. So tell me, Judith, how many kids do you have?
Tres.
So she has 3 kids. And what are your kids' names? ¿Cuáles son los nombres?
Jean-Pierre, Renato y Anthony.
And how old are your kids?
Anthony es 11,
Anthony's 11.
Renato tiene 24
Renato's 24.
y Jean-Pierre tiene 22.
And Jean-Pierre's 22. What do they do for a living? ¿Qué hacen para trabajar? ¿Que estudian?
Están en la universidad estudiando y trabajando.
They study and they work. ¿En dónde van a
Uno en
estudiar?
KU y el otro en JCCC.
So she has children that go to Johnson County Community College and KU. They both work. Where do you live, Paola? ¿En dónde vives?
Kansas City, Kansas.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
En una pequeña casa.
She lives in a small house. I believe that you had experienced a form of discrimination or harassment. Can you tell me a little bit about that event? ¿Has experimentado un poco de discriminación? ¿Me podrías platicar un poco de lo que te sucedió?
Yo compré un carro nuevo.
She bought a car, a brand new car.
Mis hijos me ayudaron con el down payment, me dieron una sorpresa.
Her kids surprised her by giving her a down payment.
Compré un carro en la Honda Oneill.
So she went to Honda Oneill in Overland Park.
Con mucha alegría compré el carro.
She was so joyous when she bought her car.
Y el carro comenzó a fallar desde la semana y media.
And she started having problems after a week and a half.
Lo traté de devolver y no quisieron.
She tried to take it back, but they didn't want to take it back.
Lo arreglaron 4 veces o 5 veces y el carro sigue mal. Empezó con el speaker.
They tried to fix it 4 or 5 times, but the car is still not okay. It started with the speaker.
De ahí se murió la pantalla, el GPS, y de ahí se apagó por completo el carro. Yo tengo videos, tengo todas las pruebas de que el carro, cómo empezó a malograrse hasta el final. Ahorita lo tengo parqueado en mi parqueo.
So Paola is talking about how she drove a 2020 Honda Pilot off the parking lot of Honda Oneill in Overland Park with less than 10 miles on it, and she began having problems a week and a half later.
Ahora el carro lo tengo parqueado en el parqueo de mi casa, mi Honda Pilot 2020.
Her car is right now parked in her driveway, not functioning at all. It won't even turn on.
Me siento súper frustrada, engañada, y pues no sé qué hacer.
She
Necesito
feels
ayuda.
frustrated. She needs help. She doesn't know what to do. ¿Cómo vas a la tienda? ¿Cómo haces tus quehaceres del diario?
Le pido ride.
So I just asked her, what do you do every day to get around? How do you do your daily essential activities?
Rides.
She has to get rides.
How
do you go to work? ¿Cómo vas a trabajar?
Bueno, ahorita estamos con el coronavirus, pero pues cuando regrese a trabajar no sé cómo voy a trabajar porque mis hijos también trabajan y estudian.
So her kids also go to college. She works and she has no transportation. What do you do for a living? ¿Qué haces para trabajar?
Yo soy una nail technician.
So Paola is a nail technician. How far do you have to go to work? ¿Qué tan lejos tienes que ir para trabajar? Como 10 minutos manejando?
Sí, más o menos.
So her job's about 10 minutes away. She's a nail tech, and she does a wonderful job. She's done my nails, and she's a very hard worker, and she just opened her own business right before the coronavirus started. So I think that about wraps it up. We just wanted to tell you about what she's been through. We have contacted, like we said, Oneill Honda of OP several times. She's at her friends and her kids' expense right now, depending on them for rides. And to me, it's truly devastating and heart-wrenching to know that her children saved $7,000 between 3 of them, between her son, who's in only grade school, and her other 2 kids who are in college, and now her car is just sitting in her driveway. If anybody can help us, if anybody knows anyone in Honda, or if anybody has any connections with Honda Oneill in Overland Park, please let me know. This is a very unfortunate situation, and I do believe in helping people, and I believe that Judith will get justice, and she hopefully will never experience this sort of discrimination again. The story is for you, the story is for all of our friends, and all of the people that have experienced something like this. It's unfortunate that she can't communicate as much as she would like to, and it's a shame. Shame on Honda Oneill for treating her this way. Shame on them for not helping her. Shame on them for having such a good name and not holding up to Honda standards. Please like and share this video. We need this to get out. We need everybody to know that this isn't fair and that we need justice.